All right, so good morning or good afternoon, and welcome to this our first official training session for Danuvie Crypto Bot. My name is Danuvie, and I am your host. I am also the CEO and the Chief Programming Officer at Danuvie Crypto Bot. So I'm just using this medium to present a very short summary video on what was discussed in today's meeting, because the meeting is already over. So I'm just using this medium to, just give a brief summary of what was talked about in the training session that happened live on Telegram. So let's just get right into it without wasting much of our time. This is going to be a very short video. So it says Danuvie Crypto Bot training lecture notes. Now, slide 1. Welcome to Danuvie Crypto Bot training. Welcome traders. Danuvie Crypto Bot is built on smart money concepts. Now, what is smart money concept? This is the same logic used by institutional traders. Now, if you ask, who are institutional traders? Institutional traders are the big banks, the corporate institutions, the big-time investors, the Elon Musk, the Warren Buffett, the big-time billionaires. This is the same logic that they use in trading, and it has been working for them for years, and they've been able to make some money. So the same logic used by institutional traders, and our goal is to help you see what the big players are doing before the rest of the market does. So what that simply means is, when the big players are about to move the price in a certain direction, the bot is going to tell us that, okay, I think there's a strong move happening, and you should be a part of that move. So that's just the basic fundamentals of what this bot is going to be doing for us as traders. So we go to the next one and say what the bot does. Now, the bot scans the market every few minutes and detects key institutional movements for both spot and futures trading. If you are not aware of what spot and futures trading, maybe I'll be posting some manuals about that in the Telegram group so that you can read and really understand what's spot and what's futures trading. Or maybe I will just post the different types of, or rather the different ways of making money with cryptocurrency, and you will get to understand how sports and futures trading came about, because what we are actually into is arbitrage trading. So arbitrage trading is simply buying something low and selling it at a higher price. So now when we bring it to cryptocurrency, we are buying cryptocurrencies at a low price and then selling it at a very high price. So that's just what arbitrage trading, and this is where sports and futures trading come under. Now, so you receive real-time alerts on Telegram showing 1, when momentum is building, which means when big players are placing their trades, that is, momentum is building. 2, when manipulation is likely happening, which means manipulation is simply like a disagreement or a trade war. Buyers are not agreeing for sellers to sell, sellers are not agreeing for buyers to buy. Buyers don't want the price to go down, and sellers don't want the price to go up. So that's what is called manipulation. It's more like a disagreement between the big players and market forces. So he's going to be telling us, okay, there's a manipulation going on at this current time. Please stay out and let the disputes be resolved. That's just what the bot is telling you. Please stay out and let their disputes be resolved. That's just what the bot is telling you. So basically, we go to the next one. When cycle shift from bullish to bearish, what does this mean now? A cycle is simply a series of uptrends and a series of downtrends. So when the price is going up and then all of a sudden there's a change in direction, that is called a cycle shift. So if the price is going up and there's a sudden change in direction and the price starts coming down, the bot is going to tell us that, okay, the direction has changed here, and we should be looking to be sellers and not buyers. So that is what it means by when cycle shift from bullish to bearish. So the bot is going to be telling us that as well. So we go to the next one, which is when volatility and speed increases. Now, this is there's a signal which is called price action speed, but we are coming to that. This just tells us the amount of activity going on in the market, how many buyers are in the market, how many sellers in the market, stuff like that. The amount of trading activity, or rather trading volume, how much orders are being placed. So that's, we're going to be notified concerning that. So let's go to the next one. Let's just run through it quick. So understanding each signal. Manipulation detection. This is just spot false moves, liquidity grabs, fake breakouts designed to trap traders. Now, like I said before, manipulation is simply a dispute or a disagreement. And in the course of this dispute and disagreement, we can have false moves and liquidity grab. A liquidity grab is when a trader enters the market without knowing that there's manipulation going on, and all of a sudden he enters a negative balance and he's trapped. And he's like, what exactly do I do to, avoid? How do I resolve this issue now? So he's already trapped. So it will take the grace of God for his money to come back to him and begin to credit his account, and for him noticing a green or positive balance. So he was not aware that manipulation was going on. That was why he was a victim of false move and liquidity grab. But our bot is going to be telling us so that we don't fall victim of this kind of situation in the market, because it happens all the time. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Change in direction. This one is straightforward. Detects when price, structure, and movement confirm a cycle shape bullish or bearish. I've said that before. So it's very straightforward. The markets are going up and there's sudden change in direction, the market starts coming down. This bot is going to tell us, okay, the prices are coming down now. It's no longer going up again. So that is what is called change in direction. Then we have daily direction. Now, what is daily direction? Daily direction simply means gives you a bias of the day based on a 4-hour trend structure. Now, bias simply means what is the overall outlook, the bigger picture of the market. What is the market actually doing? Is it going up or is it coming down? So that is what daily direction is going to tell us, and it's going to send a notification once a day. That will be around 1 a.m. in the morning. So it will send us once a day just to give us a bigger picture of what prices are doing. Are prices falling? Are prices going up? Stuff like that. Then the next one is price action speed. Shows how fast price is moving. A signal of volatility of institutional order flow. Now, it's just telling us how volatile the market is, how many people are trading, what's their trade volume, stuff like that. Is the market expanding? Is the market contracting? That is what price action speed will tell us. So we go to the next one. How to read alerts. Now, each alert message has a format it comes in, and it includes the following. 1, a coin name and a pair. So what is a coin name and a pair? If you say Bitcoin now, if you say Ethereum, and the symbol for Bitcoin is BTC and the symbol for Ethereum is ETH. So it's going to come with the coin name and the pair, which is Bitcoin and the pair ETH USDT or BTC USDT. Now the next point under it is going to come as with a signal type. Now, what type of signal is coming? Is it a manipulation signal? Is it a daily direction signal? Is it price action speed, or is it change in direction? It's going to tell us along with the coin name. So change direction in BTC, manipulation in ETH, daily direction in Solana, price action speed in BNB. It's going to tell us. So current bias, that is whether it is going up, whether it is coming down. That's why you see bullish or bearish. So if it is going up, it will tell us it's bullish. If it is coming down, it will tell us it's bearish. So very straightforward. Time frame is going to give us an estimated time in which that trade is going to last, which means as time goes on, it's going to be telling us, okay, we have 1 hour estimated time for this move, and if the move is still going to go on, it's going to increase by another 1 hour again. Now, if prices are slowing down or people are no longer interested in that trade, it's going to be reducing the time frame to maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes. So that should tell us that, okay, I think it's time I get out of this trade. If you have already made money and you're looking for how to exit, this will be a very good pointer on how you can exit and enter and exit. So basically, let's go to, okay, a simple example here is manipulation detected on BTC. Like I said earlier, So this is just a sample signal telling us, okay, there's manipulation on BTC going on right now. So potential stop hunt near local highs. You can see. So something like this is how the message will come on Telegram. Okay, so let's move on. Slide how to trade the signal. Now, the first point here is wait for confirmation. Don't jump on the first alert. This is very, very, very important because markets are very, very, very random sometimes. Can be very random. So, but for us to, make the most of it, it will be advisable to confirm on the chart if price is actually moving in the direction that the bot has told us. So if the bot tells us that there is a strong confirmed signal on a certain asset, let's just take Solana now. Strong move on Solana. We have to first go to the chart. Go to the chart first and confirm if the move is actually going up. Now, there are times that you get a signal that will say the price is going up, but it doesn't start going up until like an hour or 2 hours later. Now, as at that time you send the signal, if the price is not going up, please stay out. Just stay out and watch and still wait for the confirmation from the chart. And now there are also times that the bot will send the signal and within 5, 15, 20 minutes the price started moving. Sure you get. So it's always important to first of all do a confirmation. Check the chart and confirm that the move is actually moving before you enter your trade. So this will be the best option for you to, if you want to really maximize and take advantage of this opportunity. Get the signal, then confirm it on the chart, and then place your trade. So that should be our logic as traders. Let's go to the next one. Combine signals. A change in direction after manipulation equals a high probability move. That's very correct. Because in this market has 3 different phases. We have the accumulation phase, we have the manipulation phase, and then we have the distribution phase. Now, any move that happens as a result of manipulation is always a very strong move. Please take note. If the big players are ready for a very, very, very big move, they are going to manipulate prices at some point. Excuse me. So, like I said, if the big players are getting very, very ready for a big move, they are going to manipulate the prices at some point. And the reason why they manipulate prices is number 1, to hit your stop loss. Number 2, to take as much money from retail traders so that they can fuel and execute their next move. That's why they manipulate prices. So apart from just a trade war, it's also a tactic that they use to gain much money from the retail traders, people who don't know any better. They gain money from them and then they use that money plus their own money and then they drive the price in a certain direction. So that's why a manipulation, change in direction after manipulation is a high probability setup. So please take note of that. Even if it doesn't move immediately, it's still a high probability setup. So please take note of that. So we go to the next one. Respect the higher time frame bias, daily direction. Yes, you have to respect it. If the bot is telling you, okay, for the outlook of the day, the bigger picture is that prices are going to be falling, please respect that bias. It won't be wise for you to trade as a buyer when the prices are falling. It won't be wise. You're going to lose a lot. You're going to make a lot of losses. So it won't be wise. Okay, so let's see if we can round this up quick. Okay, and it says always manage risk, no setup is 100%. Now, always manage risk. What does that mean? Your stop loss, your take profits. If you know about trailing stops, I would advise you use a trailing stop because a trailing stop is more dynamic than a stop loss. A trailing stop will move when the price is making progress.